My favourite album of 2011 so far, the year's not done yet, is actually a record. It's made by a guy who's a friend of mine. He's called Jim Lockie, and his band is the Solemn Sun. So Jim Lockie and the Solemn Sun. I actually met him because I was at a festival a few years ago, and I was reading the programme, and it described him as being Gloucestershire's very own Frank Turner, and I thought, I've got to check this out. And then it started raining, and he was playing in a tent. So I went to check him out. He was amazing then. He's improved with time. His band are totally great, and their new album is called England's Dead. It comes out quite soon, and I can't recommend it strongly enough. It will literally blow your face off the side of your head. Jim Lockie and the Solemn Sun.
My favorite album of the year, I would say my favorite album of the year is definitely Smith Western's Die a Blonde. I just absolutely love that record. I think that they are so talented, and they're like just the cutest little bunch of boys. And that record is so good. I listen to it in my car all the time. It's like one of those records that like I've listened to so many times and I'm already just like obsessed with it.
What's been your favourite album of the year so far, kind of Mercury list aside, maybe something that didn't make the final list?
We've been enjoying the Wild Beasts album a lot. It's just more of their sort of refining of their strange little corner of the woodlands that they sort of inhabit. And I like the atmosphere.
Britney Spears, Femme Fatale. It's like... Because it's
so well produced.
Yeah, like the production's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like I haven't listened to anything that's got me that kind of like excited,
pumped
about music for a little while.
Wild Beast's Mother, definitely. It's just a really brave record, and it's very original and very. It just feels really emotional and in an honest kind of way.
I love the Metronomy's album, I really do. But I think other than nominated, probably Little Dragon's album.
Okay.
I really loved that. I think that was really was interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
King Blues released a decent album that I've been enjoying. Oh, Twin Atlantic. That's a fantastic album. Maybe it's my book.
Joy Formidable. Big Roar, I think it's called. I like that record. They're playing tomorrow, right? I think so. Yeah.
I really enjoyed listening to the Horrors one. I think that's really epic, and especially the single, you know, that they just released is wicked.
Morning Teleportation, I'm going with that.
Yeah, Morning Teleportation's a great record.
Expanding anyway.
Sleeper Agent's another great record though as well.
Yeah.
Celebration.
Morning Tele is probably, to me, probably our favorite, or I don't know, as a band as a whole, probably our favorite band. Matt, I think, Screaming Tea Party edges out Morning Tele.
They haven't come out with a record in a couple of years. So.
Miles Kane. And Alan McGee, I was reading something about Alan McGee. Alan McGee said if creation still were going, he'd be one of the artists he'd have on his label, you know. I think that Miles Kane is slowly but breaking new ground. He's like his voice, he's got a great vocal, he's got great pop melodies, man, and I think it's fantastic. I'll go with Miles Kane.
The Horrors album. Adele's came out last year, but that came out this year.
That was last year, wasn't it?
No, that was February.
Was it?
Yeah. Those two.